Hi, I wanted to share my testimony about cancer. So in 2012, I think it was 2012 or 2011, I can't quite remember when I became friends with Terry, but Terry Smith was a really great friend of mine. I know some people at IOC remember Terry. But when I became good friends with Terry, she actually had a diagnosis of breast cancer. And we became really good friends throughout the process, and she was seeing a holistic doctor and doing a lot of nutrition, and then coming to IOC to get prayer and to work through some emotional and spiritual roots to the disease. And we were believing the whole time for healing, and we never talked about whether she would die or not. We never had that conversation. She had 3 boys at home, and we just believed that God was going to heal her. So about a month before she died, I remember she seemed totally fine, and I remember getting a call from her son to go to the hospital, and she did end up having liver failure and ended up dying. It was very hard on my faith, and IOC really helped me to pray for me, and I remember getting prayer on the altar after Terry died and feeling set free from false burden and grief, and I was able to recover a lot quicker than I thought, but I did go through a mourning period about 3 months, and I was praying for God to restore and redeem the situation. So fast forward this spring, I ended up connecting with a client named Randy, and he had prostate and lymph cancer, and I'm a nutritional therapist, and I've had a heart for people with cancer ever since my friendship with Terry, and God helped me and gave us strategies. And when Randy first came, his PSA was tested, and he had a PSA of 134, which is really high. Normally with a PSA, if it's over 10, there's a possibility of prostate cancer. So his was quite high, and we worked on nutrition, we prayed a lot, we worked on emotional and spiritual roots to the disease, and he retested his PSA, and his PSA went down to 1.33, and so we believe that he's cancer-free, and I believe this is the beginning of God redeeming Terry's life.